From glory to ruin, from beauty to horror.
The path that once seemed advantageous led them to shame, dishonor, and eternal curse. They dragged multitudes into evil and deception, driven by vengeance against the one who cast them out of heaven. Unable to touch him, they turned against humanity, leading many toward the same fate that awaits them.
Condemnation and the lake of fire. He was the one who lured many into addiction, bondage, and ruin. Your wickedness has corrupted the innocent and defiled the sacred. Your reign of terror ends now.
He fed on hidden wounds, silent pain, and unspoken desires.
He didn't need to shout. A single whisper in a moment of weakness was enough. But every step taken was another chain tightening around the soul.
He lured them into addiction, occult practices, and the pursuit of voices the Bible warned not to hear. And when he found an opening, he didn't just influence, he possessed, turning weakness into bondage.
He was the fallen angel who taught vengeance rituals and fueled hearts with envy.
Your heart rate is climbing. I'm gonna call the doctor.
The androgynous figure enters, dragging chains across the floor. She was the one who incited women to sensuality, defiling sacred places and turning vanity into a weapon of temptation.
Jesus had authority over these beings, and many sought his help.
I give you power to trample on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall harm you.
And these signs will follow those who believe. In my name they will cast out demons.
Unlike them, we still have the chance to repent. Before the eternal light, all pride is turned to dust, and every rebellion finds its end. In the final moment, the weight of his rebellion became an unbearable sorrow.
For even in the execution of perfect justice, the heart of the Father ached for the Son he had lost.
The promise of relief became a pact with oblivion, each glass a nail in his own coffin. In a room full of noise, his was the only soul screaming in silence.
The poison was not in the drink, but in the words that followed, sealing the soul's damnation.
She prayed for protection, not knowing the predator was already inside the temple of her home.
The chains of fear are invisible, but they bind the soul tighter than ever.
He believed the power was his own, a puppet dancing on the strings of a master he could not see.
A needle of hatred, plunged in secret, finds its mark across 1,000 miles.
Perfect. Now they will see the real you, the beautiful monster underneath.
Vanity became her armor, and the gaze of others, her power. She was no longer just a woman, she was a spectacle.
She brought the profane into the sacred, not to seek salvation, but to prove that even holy ground was her stage.
In the house of God, she sowed a different kind of worship, turning prayers of devotion into whispers of desire.
What have we to do with you, Jesus, Son of God? The demons within him, recognizing their judge, cried out in terror and defiance.
With a word, the King of Heaven commanded the darkness to flee, and the darkness obeyed.
The legion, 1,000 voices of darkness, could not stand against the one voice of light.
And in the sudden silence, the man found not emptiness, but a peace he had never known.
Fear not, for the path ahead is guided by a light far brighter than this setting sun.
To the weary, he offered rest. To the broken, he offered hope. His words were a river in a thirsty land.
The sentence was passed, the execution swift. There is no appeal from the judgment of the Almighty.
The chains of heaven are forged from righteousness, unbreakable and eternal, binding evil to its fate. And the lake of fire received them, a place of eternal torment, where the smoke of their suffering rises forever and ever.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil has come down to you, having great wrath.
And the single voice became a chorus, a mighty army of souls united not by sword or shield, but by faith. For the war is eternal, but the victory is already won, and the gate to salvation remains open to all who would enter.
And the prayers of the faithful rose as one, a chorus of...
For them, there was no dawn, only the final, agonizing embrace of the eternal fire.
And the armies of heaven were marshaled, for the final judgment had come.
From the throne of glory, the final verdict was rendered, a judgment of perfect justice and infinite love.
For the fallen, the choice was made. For humanity, the choice remains. Each step, a choice. Each choice, a destiny.
At the end of the path, there is not a judgment, but a welcome. Not a crown, but an embrace.